is Cisco from Dubai, Celebs source for Celeb News. Now today we have
Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got, it looked like Carlos, right? Carlos talking about why rappers wear chains. We're gonna tell you a little bit about that. We got information on the PNB Rock situation, man. Gucci Mane potentially might get caught lacking out there by Mac Breezy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk a little bit about that. Source Walker let you know how the record labels be finessing folks, man. We got reparations, man. Uncle Luke blasting Hispanic Trump voters, and Busta and 50 with the back and forth. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Yo, if this your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell is waiting for your test. Go and give it a tap. And that subscribe button is waiting for your subscription. Yo, check this out, man. Carlos is talking about, what's his name? Carlos Miller? Is that his name? Carlos Miller. Yeah. He talking about why rappers wear chains. Take a listen real quick to what he had to say.
You got that chain on. Like when you ain't have no money, did you really want a chain? Do you really like diamonds like that, or you just need that shit? That shit ain't cheap. When you ain't have it, you like, nigga, ain't no way I spend it on a chain. Now you don't even think twice about that shit. Do you need it or do you want it? It's something in you as a black man that made you like that gold and them diamonds. You don't even know why.
African history would say.
I'm not talking about no history. I'm talking about your personal preference.
Well, I'm attracted to it.
You don't even know why though. Think about it, what it really is, bro. Gold is an element, that's natural. It hit different when you got that shit. Right. It charge you up, so you get some kind of, it's an exchange. It's something that you get from winning. Right. It give you a positive charge. That shit make you think better.
You see that? Somebody came with the history, like it's historical, right? He's like, nah. You see how they shut down the information? Yeah. Nah, Carlos, you wrong. I think it is history. I really do. I think, look, these guys, they so used to chains. They're so used to chains that all they did was paint the damn things gold and silver or whatever, and then they would have loved nothing more than to put them back on. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I think the chain thing, this is what I noticed. Whenever these rappers get put on, they put the chain around their neck. They put the chain around their neck. And I feel like the chain is something that goes around the neck to say, yeah, you belong to us now. Kind of like back in the days how they would put an earring in a woman's nose and stuff. They put the earring in a woman's nose to say that, yo, you belong to me. I think a lot of times, I guess I want to say like the industry wants to put a chain around your neck and say, you belong to me. And then, of course, you got a bunch of people that want to look like they are part of the group, so they put the chains on themselves. I know a lot of people ain't gonna hear what I'm saying because they themselves wear chains, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's personally how I feel, man. You know what I mean? Plus, I do think there is a historical thing about feeling like we have to be in chains. You know what I'm saying? I think there's something inside of us that feels like, I think there's like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not cell memory, but I think there's a residue of something that essentially causes us to do certain things that I guess willingly, that used to have been done to us, because they played a major mind game on us. They played such a mind game on us that a lot of us feel like, quite frankly, I'm gonna just say it, a lot of folks, they act like white is right all the time. You know what I mean? And people can be right all the time, or not all the time. People can be right, people could be wrong. But a lot of folks, like, a lot of the stuff I say don't mean nothing to a lot of people until they heard it from someone that's white. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say, keep it a buck. And y'all, a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about when I say that. You know what I mean? I can say something and people be like, oh, okay. And then a white person come and say the same thing. You ever watch the movie Dope? If you ever watched the movie Dope, real talk, there's a strong lesson in that joint, okay? And the lesson is this. I would play the clip, but I think it ain't gonna play. But the lesson is this. You can have a black woman, she could be wearing a real, I don't know, Michael Kors, a real, what's the lady's name? Kate Spade or whatever. And folks would think it's fake. But you can have a white woman rocking a fake Kate Spade and everybody think it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's like what people believe, what they want to believe about particular groups. And it all depends on the person that's rocking it. You understand what I'm saying, man? It all depends on the person that's rocking it. You know what I mean? That's why I do love, I hate the chain stuff, but I love the fact that 50 used to always be like, yo, I'm not rocking no name brand stuff. You know what I'm saying? He just come through with like a white t-shirt or something like that. You know what I mean? So I come through with the black t-shirts. Anyway, where we at over here? Listen, new information has surfaced showing that the artist PNB Rock, who was killed and then robbed in LA about maybe like a year or two ago, was indeed set up by the people at the store. And not by the post that his girl put up. Because remember, at first, everybody thought that it was his girl that put up the post. And because she put that post up, they thought that she got him got. You know what I mean? Well, apparently, he was set up the moment he stepped through the door. Take a listen to this, John, real quick.
Welcome back, everyone. It's been 2 years since the murder of rap star PNB Rock in broad daylight. He was from Germantown, you may recall. He was shot and killed while eating lunch at a restaurant in Los Angeles. And now there's new exclusive video coming out that sheds light on what really happened that day. The news magazine True Crime News is devoting a special edition tonight to the never-before-seen videos. The host of the True Crime News, Anna Garcia, joins us live here right now at CBS News Philadelphia. So, Anna, tell us about this video, this surveillance video.
So it's got two components to it. One is the actual shooting, the murder. And what that video very clearly shows is that PNB Rock, Rakim Allen, never stood a chance. Because the shooter came in, put the gun up, asked for the jewels, and within seconds he was already shot. So the opportunity to hand over the $500,000 in jewelry wasn't even there. And PNB Rock was carrying a gun. He had it in the back of his waistband, but didn't even have enough time. The man is shot, and then the shooter, you can see him grabbing the jewelry off of him. Also points the gun to the girlfriend who's having lunch with him, takes some of her jewelry, but she is not shot.
Now let's talk about the girlfriend, because at first, wasn't there kind of like an implication that maybe she was involved in some way on this?
The implication was she had posted a picture from Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles where this happened.
So the location, she's saying where we are.
Where we are, and she posts a picture of the food, the chicken and the waffles, not of them, not that she's with him. Okay. And then the shooting happens. But what we didn't know now that we do, what we didn't know then that we know now is that that photo had nothing to do with the murder of PNB Rock. The setup had started the minute he walked into the restaurant. He's wearing $500,000 in jewelry. There's someone there who spots him, does a fist bump. We see this on the video. He contacts someone else, a father and son team. Okay. And the food was delayed by almost 40 minutes. But it was just slow that day in the restaurant. So keep that in mind. She didn't get to post that video, that photo till much later. And it was those two that were responsible for the death of PNB. And it was the whole setup was just to steal all his jewelry.
Wow. Well, you've been following crime stories for years. I mean, this was your beat as a general assignment reporter. I mean, the show's now 2 months on the air.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of response are you getting from folks?
Wonderful. We're here in Philadelphia talking about this incredible case. We need to set the record straight. She blamed herself. The girlfriend blamed herself for this murder, that it was all her fault. It wasn't her fault. We need to make sure that everyone knows that, because social media and other celebrities jumped all over her, blaming her. So it's important to have that discussion, to tell the entire story of a crime.
As opposed to news nuggets.
Yes.
This is what I always tell people. You don't know the full story until you know the full story.
Exactly. And today we can tell you the full story. It's the entire half-hour episode on tonight here on your station.
This is a great focus. And I mean, I know the folks here in Philadelphia, because of the connection with Germantown, people are going to be very interested.
They should be. I think it will be very revealing about what happened. He never stood a chance. And then the agony that she goes through in the interrogation room, she couldn't go to the hospital with him.
Wow.
When you see her fear and her agony as you know, the world is just blaming her for something, and she starts blaming herself, and it wasn't her fault.
Well, we look forward to watching this. Thanks so much for joining us. And again, you can watch True Crime News tonight and every night on our sister station, Philly 57 at 9 p.m.
Standing in the doorway of Roscoe's, a traumatized Stephanie carries her phone, but as she runs to join PNB Rock in the ambulance, LAPD officers escort her to their car. Stephanie is soon at headquarters answering questions.
Can we call the hospital?
As cops work the scene, word quickly spreads. PNB Rock was dead, and the questions begin.
A murder occurred following a posting on Instagram or social media. The posting of that may have led to these individuals learning where he was at.
Social media users immediately start blaming Stephanie's geotagged Instagram post showing her meal.
It's my fault. Oh my God.
Stephanie blames herself, as seen in this police interview video hours after the murder.
Want to sit down and eat? Most likely it was no one in here when we posted the chicken and the waffles.
Unfortunately, it's happening way too often.
Just 2 years earlier, New York rapper Pop Smoke was robbed and killed in the Hollywood Hills after thieves learned his location from a social media post. Nicki Minaj posting on X, after Pop Smoke, there's no way we as rappers or our loved ones are still posting locations to our whereabouts.
Stephanie, I wouldn't sit here and blame you, so you guys did wrong, too. That's a lot of jewelry on.
Yeah, I told him to take it off.
As Stephanie replays the tragic moments for cops, she is pleading to understand what happened to P&B.
My text messages, everybody's saying sorry for your loss. What is the media saying? Is he okay?
Nearly a minute passes.
I'm sorry.
He passed away.
Who did?
Are you serious?
Yes. Okay.
She appears to be in shock.
I'm very sorry. Do you have people out here that's going to be by your side?
He was on it.
But as cops continue their questions, they soon learn from Stephanie herself someone in the restaurant that day seemed suspicious after spotting P&B's bling.
How did they know you guys were in there? Besides the posting of anything.
Felt like he got set up.
Before long, the deputy DA confirms their investigation shows P&B was set up, and Stephanie's post had nothing to do with it.
In that photograph was only the food. There was
That's insane. They delayed the food 40 minutes. They delayed the food for 40 minutes just to set him up and to murder this man. This man had a whole life, and they wanted to murder him just for his jewelry, just for his chains, man. That's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, greed is disgusting, right? Where we at over here, man? Look, folks is talking about, folks is talking about they best not catch Gucci Mane lacking. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be up, okay? His ex-girlfriend and artist, Mac Breezy, wants Gucci on the business end of the Mac, okay? Take a listen to what she had to say. Matter of fact, just take a listen to clip 1 first. Take a listen real quick.
Soon as I see a Gucci man, on God, on my soul, I flat in broad daylight. Drop the location. Where the next show at? Where the next show? I bet y'all be out there with the damn Glock on my hip with just me and Matt Breeze. Yeah, I bet y'all flat. But listen, y'all, I'm trying my absolute best to expose the Gucci, but they keep, every time I try to post receipts, they keep taking my shit down. Hell no, I'm not letting shit go. I'm not gonna stop is in jail, cause I'm downtown. Like, where's the federal building? Anybody know where the federal building at? I'm right here by the Coca-Cola. I'm trying to go file a lawsuit. I contact attorneys, nobody wanna help me. They think I'm crazy. Everybody think I'm crazy. I ain't waiting on me shit. I don't need shit from Gucci man.
Okay, so I think she might have been a little bit just emotional right there. You know what I'm saying? Which all of us get from time to time, all right? She calmed down and provided a little bit of context. I want you to take a listen to the calm down version of what she had to say. Take a listen real quick.
Okay, y'all, so let me just clear something up real quick. I know it look a little crazy. Let me just set the record straight. This is not a cop chase. Like, come on, let's be real. If you know, you know. The whole thing that sparked, that initiated all this is when I did the show recently at Center Stage with all the Atlanta artists, of course. I performed, y'all know the records, and go ahead. Alright, so the next day, as I'm trying to post my performances on Instagram and Facebook and everything, Instagram keep blocking and muting and taking down my video, saying I don't own the rights. Y'all, this shit pissed me off, because I could post any other artist, not a problem. I could post anything else, but when it comes to songs that I'm actually on, that I contributed to, I can't even use. Like, if I want to do a show and go post it on my YouTube channel, I can't even do that. And see, that's the issue. Like, we don't know what this man owe me, but at the end of the day, I ain't never wanted to sue nobody. I ain't never want to have to go through all that. You feel me? But I'm going to do what I got to do, because the bottom line, at the end of the day, Crime Mob just got to celebrate their 20-year anniversary. Guess what? Go Ahead came out in 2005. Guess what? Came out in 2007. It is 2024. And these records, we're going in 2025, and these records are still in rotation and still getting spent to this day. Radio, airplay, streaming, in the club, no matter where you go, people is still playing these records that I am a part of and that I wrote on. Okay? So that is my frustration and that is my issue. And I'm not finna keep holding my breath and waiting on somebody to do the right thing and come around. I'm not gonna wait on that no more. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to have to sue, but I gotta do what I gotta do at some point, because it's been 20 years, 20 plus years, and I still have not made one red cent from these records. So this is not for you stans. If you a Gucci stan, go over there and go defend whatever he got going on. This ain't about that. This is not personal. This is business. So all y'all talking about I'm clout chasing and I'm obsessed and this and that. I'm a married woman. Gucci married. He got his wife. I've been married. I've been with my husband since 2016. I have been moved on from that. But as an artist that's still getting booked to perform these songs, and I can't even do what I need to do to promote myself, that's a problem for me. So if you can't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm letting y'all know it's the return of the Mac. I done came up out of retirement. I'm dropping new music. I got a new album on the way. And it is what it is. But guess what? They still want me to perform these songs. I need my money. I need my coin. It's very simple. So if y'all know some good entertainment lawyers, send them my way, because I'm pursuing a lawsuit. Now, yes, granted, I would love to be able to sit down and we can settle out of court and you pay me one large lump sum. Cool, if that's how you want to do it. But guess what? I've been spraying this too long. Just do the right thing. Everybody know what I contribute to. Everybody know that I wrote on these records. Hell, there would even not be a if it wasn't for me. Go check out the progress report interview with Lala Shepherd, and y'all go. I told the story over and over and over again. I'm tired of doing interviews about it. I'm finna lawyer up and I want my money. And if I can't get my money, then it's really up, because I'm gonna really tell my story. And y'all talking about y'all want a documentary, it's a movie. I'm really finna give it all the way up if I don't get this coin.
There you have it, man. It's not violence she wants. She wants Gucci to do the right thing by her, and she just wants to make a living, man. Hopefully they can link up and hash that whole thing out. Then we could hear the update where her and Gucci can confirm that everything was made right. You know what I'm saying? And look, and that's easiest done if no one gets emotional at the table, which means lawyers got to do the talking, okay? If she's at the table and she's emotional about the situation, he gets emotional about the situation, that ain't going to be good. So I guess, that's got to go the legal route if it's going to play out well. All right, look, let me give you this piece of information on record labels, courtesy of Sauce Walker, all right? This is how labels finesse the artists. Take a listen real quick.
If a record label sees you as an artist, get to a point where you make $300,000, okay, we'll give you a $2 million record deal, but this $2 million record deal just ate up the next $14 million that you make over the next 7 years.
You have to pay all that back, essentially?
Yes, it's a huge loan. So let's say you get a $3 million deal. 1.5 of that is an advance, 1.5 is for marketing and stuff like that. The 1.5 that they give to you to go in your pocket, you got your lawyer expenses, all the expenses, and whatever you had to get that deal accomplished, then now you get your money.
Yeah.
That money is for you to live off of and manage and stretch out until you recoup whatever the amount of money that you rack up from the record label investing into you. And it's another 1.5, which is they're selling what they know we're not going to go over this budget. 9 times out of 10, when you start using the record label services, you're going to exceed that record label budget by far. You already signed within the $3 million amount, so you might do half of that deal. You drop 2 of the albums, they're doing kind of well. We could project the numbers and see it's going to kind of come back, but it might not come back. But we'll give you another advance right now, but we still adding on another marketing advance. So therefore, you get another $500,000, another $300,000. That's another $1 million that you owe back.
That's a crazy business.
You're like, I'm confused. Oh, surprise, surprise. Okay, rewind it back and see if you can get what he said. Okay. Look, you're like, I rewound it already. Look, I still don't get it. Yeah, look, it's a little tricky. If it's a struggle, here's what essentially he's saying. Don't sign. Try to not. If it's a struggle for you, don't sign a deal, okay? Look, didn't the joint sound like a damn payday loan man? I think the point he's aiming at is that the labels aim to keep you in debt to them forever, which to me sounds about right, because that business is so shady and dirty, it doesn't surprise me. It sounds like they definitely would want to keep you as long as possible if they could. You know what I mean? So they'll continue to lend you the stuff and then you'll continue to be indebted to them. What a disgusting business. Listen. This next one's gonna really get under your skin, okay? So look, I'm gonna just say it, man, because look, someone has to say You slow blacks that voted for. Wait, hold on now. Wait a minute now. You're going too fast. Okay, wait, my bad. Let me bring it back a little bit, okay? Because I know there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be bent out of shape. All right, so I gotta control my frustration. Listen, look, hit the like button now if you appreciate the work we put into this channel, okay? That is looking into information, cross-referencing the information, and making sure it's accurate. You know what I mean? Recording it faithfully every day, editing the video, which takes hours and is done daily, okay? Then finding captivating ways to make you click on the thumbnail with loose translations of information. Listen, President-elect Donald Trump has announced reparations for white people. Take a listen.
Oh my gosh, Donald Trump wants reparations for white people?
And getting their money's worth. Furthermore, I will direct the Department of Justice to pursue federal civil rights cases against schools that continue to engage in racial discrimination and schools that persist in explicit unlawful discrimination under the guise of equity will not only have their endowments taxed, but through budget reconciliation, I will advance a measure to have them fined up to the entire amount of their endowment. A portion of the seized funds will then be used as restitution for victims of these illegal and unjust policies that hurt our country so badly. Colleges have gotten hundreds of billions of dollars from hardworking taxpayers, and now we are going to get this anti-American insanity out of our institutions once and for all. We are going to have real education in America. Thank you.
Reparations, but for white people. This is America. You voted for it.
Do you understand what I was going to say? Listen, man. That comes to no surprise to most of us that understood the mission, okay? But those that slid down their rabbit holes, okay? Not, you know what I'm saying, sided with Candace Owens and whatnot. Not only did we try to make this clear, okay? But you still didn't get it to this day, okay? You still don't get it. Even after hearing that, y'all gonna act like he ain't just say that, okay? And that says a lot about you, not us. You know what I mean? We told you he was gonna do stuff like this. Reparations for whites. Real talk, like I don't hate white people. I'm dead serious. I don't hate white people, man. I like white people. Some of my best friends are white. What I'm saying is that a dog? You're about to bite the man. Bite the man, dog. My bad. It just ran, and I was hoping to see it bite somebody. Listen, here's my thing, man. Like white people, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. We talking about equity, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the word equity that let you know what, like who he was aiming at. All right. I mean, come on, white people. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we had to deal with. Y'all know, a lot of y'all know that, man. Like, the races started and then they put us all the way in the back. Man, you know what I'm saying? We trying to catch up so that everybody could be on a level playing field, man. And dude just he slanted the whole board all over again, okay? And you know, a lot of black people are mad at the other black people that, like, knew he was going to do this kind of stuff and still rocked with him, man. And a lot of these folks are going to be in my comment section. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, they're going to be screaming out all kinds of dumb things, okay? Dumb things, right? But, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, you know, they probably try to hide the video too, man. Hit us with a like. Listen, I mean, here's the thing. I could deal with the stupid things that I do, but ain't it incredibly frustrating to have to deal with the foolishness that other people do, man? Even after you done told them about the cuffery, it should not even have been 92%. And that's not even getting into the people that didn't vote. So, do we got the numbers to show of the people that didn't vote? Did you look? Let me tell you. Let me go over these numbers real quick. Just to shame some folks, cause and you know, a lot of people are shameless, so they ain't go. Bro won in Florida by 113,000 votes. In Michigan, he won by 11,000 votes, and Pennsylvania, he won by 44,000 votes. In Philadelphia, 238,000 black people did not vote. Detroit, 277,000 black people did not vote. In Miami, 379,000 black people did not vote. I hope that information is incorrect. I mean, but damn, if it is correct, it's the laziness that got us. Laziness, bro. You're too lazy to go out and vote? That's disgusting. That's disgusting. If you were gonna vote for her, but you just relied on everybody else, damn. It's so frustrating to have to deal with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when people do weird things and then when they start coming back and then they all act like they're victims too. No, you are part of the issue because we tried to tell you And every person has a ripple effect. So, you know, your voice can be louder than your vote too. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have been 92%. And that's not even getting into the people that didn't vote. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I don't know, man. I mean, there's a lot of people that didn't toe the line. That post came from Willie D. Willie D posted Don Lemon. All right. So we posted Willie D's post, who posted Don Lemon, who told you about Trump. Okay. Celeb Source told you what Willie D posted about Don Lemon, who spoke about Trump. Meanwhile, your dirty Uncle Luke has sent a strong message to Hispanic. He used to be dirty. He used to be dirty back in the day, but he cleaned up his act a long time ago. He sent a strong message to Hispanic Trump supporters, letting them know that the black community will not be marching for them when they get deported. Take a listen real quick.
All y'all who didn't vote for come out, y'all stupid ass gonna get deported. They having a damn parade. What it was, not a parade. Y'all having marches and shit already. We are not going out there to march. Black people are not going to march for you. I'm sorry. We will not be marching. There's no more such thing as black and brown people. It's black. We will not be marching with you. I'm sorry. If hey, look, the line got drawn last Tuesday. The line got drawn last Tuesday. We already know where we stand with all y'all. Black people know where they stand with white women. Black people know where they stand with Hispanics. We thought y'all were our friends. We thought Nestor and Julio Raimundo and Nestor Torres and all y'all, we thought y'all was our friends. We be out there fighting and marching and shit, man. Leave Nestor Torres alone. Leave Julio Raimundo alone. Leave them alone. Those are our people. And then you do this? Oh my God. Julio Raimundo. Now we gonna be sitting there. Now you gotta worry about the little old black ladies who's sitting there looking out the window, calling the people on you. Hey, Ice. They're gonna be singing the song. Ice, ice, baby. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Why you said Lester Torres and Julio Raimundo? That was racist. Wasn't that racist? You like Celeb? It wasn't racist. It was racial. That's true. That's true. It was racial. Okay. Racist has to do with superiority and inferiority. Racial is just pertaining to the race. Okay. All right. Look. Let me give you this. Yesterday we posted a story that 50 Cent posted concerning Busta Rhymes' spray lineup. Okay, the joint looked crazy, man. Busta was not gonna go out just like that though. Yeah, he posted a pic of 50 Cent, but with some damn Jerry curls. You see the picture? Golly, look at this damn pic. Is it for real? Did he really do this? Did these Jerry curls sit atop 50's head? Busta posted, he said, when you got this type of crazy ish going on for nobody saying nothing, what type of advisors you listening to, bruh? What the F in 100 jars of TCB gel type ish is this, my ninja? At 50 Cent. He said, come on, man. He said, by the way, Fifth, this ish look like your Jerry curl stink too, brother. Really? And then with the laughing emojis. Fifth must have heard that because he doubled down and said this. I want you to take a listen to this. Source is clip 5. Take a listen real quick.
Man, I'm chilling. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I go shopping. I give me a mean leather jacket. I think I'm doing my thing. I'm like, you know, I'm my own little planet. I ain't fucking with nobody. But niggas always got to try to one up on me, right? Have one up on me and shit. I get a banging leather jacket. This nigga Buster get a leather line up.
Yep, that's what Fifth said. Now, Busta has provided his response. He posted a pic of 50 when he did that movie and got real skinny. You know, I remember that movie? I forgot what it was called. But it was crazy. He done slimmed down crazy. He posted. Busta posted. He said, the blessings don't stop, so we ain't never gonna stop. Damn, 50, you was my #1 customer when I used to sell crack, homie. Damn, your hairline been effed up since then, brother. And then he posted a picture of that looked crazy. Fifth looked like mad muscle bound, but then he looked skinny in the head. Whatever. I don't know. All right, let me go to my shout outs real quick. I'm ready to roll. Who we got over here on dead? Who we got for shout outs here, man? Lurt P said, Drew Hill still together? Hey, look, man, they performing together. Drew Hill's still performing together. Source, I guess, look, I'm gonna send you the images, Source. Drew, let me see if I can pull it up, because I gotta remember and see if I can find it again. Drew Hill is not only still performing, right? But they got a couple of performances coming up. Let me see, can I find it? Oh my gosh, can I find it? They got a performance in, I wanna say Maryland? Let me look it up. Hold on for a second. Yeah, we got it right here. Look, Drew Hill's performing, man, November 15th, that's Friday, 16th, and 17th. They added a third show back by popular demand. They added a third show, all right? So they're going to be performing at the Bethesda Theater, man. So make sure you go and check them out, man. You know what I'm saying? If you in the area, you follow me? And if you're not in the area, you still got time to buy some tickets, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got over here on deck, man? Shout out to, my bad, I gotta scroll through my screenshots. So Alert P, they still together, apparently. And if they're not together, they still performing together, so that's cool. What is his name? What's his name? NG Tassinapa status? Nagatassinapa status? Whatever. Assassino P status. Not, and whatever. He said, that's right, talk your Celeb Source. Shout out to Trump. Still going to hook us up with that stimmy, right? No. Because listen, he didn't want to hook you up with the first stimmy. If you know the information, the Democrats pushed that stimmy through. He tried to block it. And then once they pushed it through, he put his name on it. If you know, you know. Lanzo TV said, bruh, if you're going to do an interview to expose Diddy. Oh, you talk about the girl from yesterday's video. If you're going to do an interview to expose Diddy, say what you saw instead of being vague. Little people, just say what you saw. That's what I'm saying. You're doing a whole interview. Your face is out there, everything, right? You're doing a whole interview talking about this man, but you don't want to say whether it was minors or not. You're just going to say little people. When you say little people, people think like midgets. You know what I'm saying? Or dwarves or whatever. They don't think like minors. So if you want to say minors, you're supposed to say minors. I saw minors there. But when you make it vague, like, come on, you're doing a whole interview, man. What the hell? Unseen Days. Unseen Days says, Celeb, hope you feel better. Actually, I don't feel better. My headache is back. It went away. I had some Theraflu, man, but that joint came back. I'm like, did I say that? Do I got COVID? These kids, if they gave me COVID again, then it's official. They are trying to kill me. And it's crazy because I be, man, I love these kids. You know what I'm saying? It says, Celeb, I hope you feel better. I have a question. My patient said that if you see spirits, that means God gave you the gift to see. If you hear loud, piercing sounds, then you have the gift to hear. And if you can feel energy and no emotions, then you have the gift of sense. The first thing I did was come straight to your channel. Like, nope. Celeb said, you the one them demons and try, you one of them demons and tried to find a video so she could hear it, and it went to one when you said you love hot box. Now I see the devil didn't want her to know the truth. Oh man, yeah, the devil definitely don't want nobody to know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Let me just throw this out here. I do believe that from what I've read, right, and from what I understand, if people's relatives practice witchcraft or anything of the sorts, you know what I'm saying? Psychic behavior, any kind of witchcraft and stuff like that. Usually when a person does it, that ability kind of sort of lingers on, like a little bit of the residue of the ability lingers on down to the children and to the grandchildren, right? Sometimes, third and fourth generation, man. You know what I mean? You all the way down that far. So a lot of times when people mess with witchcraft and stuff like that, their offspring can see things every now and then, even if they're Christian. You know what I mean? Even if they're Christian, and oftentimes, even as a Christian, if you see it, I would, if you see spirits and stuff like that, I would definitely speak to God about that. You know what I mean? Because that's not, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him. And unless God gives you a particular gift to see certain, if he opened your eyes to see certain things, that's different. But seeing spirits, I don't really know as much. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's possible to be able to see it, but Yeah, it all depends on why you're seeing it. If you're into witchcraft and now you're starting to see things around your house, that's a problem. Okay. If your ancestors did witchcraft and then you're seeing things, it's because of them. And oftentimes, it distresses folks. So I would say go to God. Once you throw Jesus in there and say, in the name of Jesus, a lot of times those spirits will stop showing up. Okay. C. Dunwell said, yo, Celeb, love your condescending subliminal comments, man. I swear I'm laughing through most of your vids. I don't know if anyone else catches those moments, but the mixture of comedy, news, and the Lord's word is classic, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. And that's about it. Your host said, I like your bipartisan stance and how you really think the stuff out and how you're not just riding with the wave when the tide goes and when the tide recedes. Also, I agree with your idea about both parents putting into a trust account for the child. All too often, I see baby mamas throwing their child's life away completely just to give fathers hard-earned paychecks to the crack man. Yeah, that's crazy stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up, man. Where we at over here? All right, listen. Where we at? All right, look. Justin Combs. Now, Meek Mill, right? Meek Mill has posted a message. And in the message, he seemingly distances himself from the diddler, okay? You know how everybody kind of put the two together? He take a look at the video real quick.
Yeah, y'all already know how we playing out this motherfucker. This real life.
Real life shit,
nigga,
yeah.
no Diddy gang, Meek Mill in real life. Don't ever disrespect me, you
Talk
heard?
that shit, Meek. Yeah, Meek.
All right, so he's in New York City. He's saying, no Diddy gang, Meek Mill in real life. Don't ever disrespect me. That's what he says for the camera. All right. Academics posted that. Apparently, Justin Combs captioned the video. And he put, shaking my head. That's all he put, shaking my head. He could have put a whole lot more, if there was a lot more to put. And, he just put shaking my head. So I guess, a lot of y'all wanted him to say a whole lot more, but that's all he said. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.